Hi there, and welcome to this brief demonstration of YOBSN. What you're looking at right now is the main screen, and this is the screen that you see as soon as you log on to YOBSN. YOBSN stands for Your Own Branded Social Network. And basically, as you can see, there's several areas where you can actually brand yourself here. You've got your name in lights up here. You also have your name under the arc here. Down here, you also have your basic branding information. And over to the right here, you also have the ad, and this is what pays for YOBSN. Just like Google, just like Facebook, any other technology company, advertising is the way that revenues are generated. So over here, you also have your blog, right? And basically, as a YOBSN owner, you get a blog. And then you've got your chirping section. That's one of the features of the tremendous communication system that YOBSN has inside of it. You also have your YOBSN dashboard, and this is really these are quick links to different parts of YOBSN and also to the internet and so forth. As I scroll down, you'll see you've got your daily prize boxes, and what you want to do every day that you get online is you want to make sure and get your points. I've got about 4,800 points now, and what happens is that you actually get entered into weekly prize draws where you can win cash, and monthly prize draws where you can win cash and a laptop. So just for being a free member of YOBSN and using this portal to navigate all of your activities online, one of the ways in which we reward you is we give you points, okay? And those points just accrue over time. And what you can do is go to the reward store and redeem those points for very cool prizes, as I'll show you in a second. Basically, again, back to the chirping section here, because it's front and center. You've got different members who are communicating. As I continue to scroll down, you've got your exclusive smart media games over here, and these are truly exclusive. You will not find them anywhere, and they are very, very cool. And what happens is that as members play these games, they actually have a chance to win prizes and so forth. And as a YOBSN owner, you actually win the same prize that your member or members might win. Very, very cool. Never been done before. Down here, you also have your fantastic sites, okay? And they truly are fantastic because when you expand the little box there, what you'll see is just a lot of sites. So the quick links that you have right here, as you see, obviously Gmail, Facebook, Twitter, but then when you go back here as well, there are additional sites. So you'll see, you've got, basically, you've got any site that you can possibly think of back here. And if it's not back here, you can send me an email and I will add it for you. Okay. So basically, this is designed as your second home. You've got your home where you go to bed at night, right? This is your home online. When you get online from anywhere, you go to getyobsn.com, you log into your account, and everything that you ever want when you get online is in one place, like this message says up here. Okay? Literally, because every website that you could possibly want is here in YOBSN, and a whole lot more. So as I go through and just click some of these tabs, you see the health and fitness, right? Again, you've got there's just so many sites. There's a next button that I can click, and there's even more. You've got men's health. If I go to, let's say, shopping, because everyone shops online, right? You've got really all the possible places that you might shop online. And again, if there's a site that you would like to add to the fantastic sites, as a member, you send me a smart mail and I will add that site. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else. So you've got these fantastic sites, right? But in addition to that, and I'm going back to the home page, right? And in addition to that, there's also another icon here. See special sites. Now when you click on special sites, it takes you to a different area. If you're an entrepreneur, you might want to take a look at this, right? If you're a YOBSN enthusiast, and members of YOBSN, by the way, are called YOBbies. So you basically would be a YOBby if you were to become a member of YOBSN, which is free. It makes no sense not to, because all it does, it rewards you, provides you with a consistent, tremendous online experience every time you get online, no matter where you get on from. And everything that you want when you get online is literally in one place. So it makes no sense not to become at least a free member of YOBSN. Now, when I come down here to more fantastic sites, now look at this. Now you already saw the fantastic sites before, right? So in addition to that, okay, you also have these sites back here. You know, you name it: MapQuest, Tumblr, Twitter, MSNBC. I mean, you know, you name it, it's back here. And if there's a site, I mean, even your bank, right? You know, GameStop, GameFly, PayPal, you know, whatever website you use, it's back here. I mean, even as far as even your bank, right? You know, you got Chase, Bank of America. You know, so basically everything you want is literally in one place, okay? And more. So even if I go back to, I'm going to go back to the special websites, the main section here. And even if you're an online marketer, as I am, right? Because chances are, if you're watching this video, you know, you're probably marketing online. You probably have a business that you're promoting already. And basically what I have back here as well is, you know, a few of my favorite safe lists, because these are, you know, really the most responsive safe lists, you know, that you have. So if you're an online marketer, you can, you know, join these for free and start promoting your business already. And these are really, really active safe lists. And I mean, there are more, but I just thought I would choose 10 here that that, you know, would help you. So even if you're not at home, you may be members. You know, you may be a member of these safe lists already. But let's say you're not at home and you're not at your computer. You can still log into your YOBSN at getyobsn.com. You could still log into your YOBSN and still do your mailings, even when you're not on the road. Maybe you're on vacation, and maybe you just go to the hotel in the lobby and you get online, right? Getyobsn.com. You log into your YOBSN and you can still do your mailings and so forth. Okay? Very, very cool. I mean, there clearly is not another place that offers you so much as YOBSN. So I'm going to go back home, and what I'm going to do now you see this ad down here, okay? What we do is we share 10% of that ad revenue with our free members, okay? And you get it in the form of points. And then what happens is that you come down here to the reward store, right? And what you'll see is that you can take those points as they accrue over time, and you can redeem those points for very cool prizes. And we're just always adding to this, right? So I've got about 4,800 points. So I mean, you know, there are a few things I can get on here already. You know, a couple watches, camera. You know, I can even get you know, Starbucks gift card, and you know, you can save your points until, you know, you decide that you want to get a laptop. You know, so again, this is just for being a free member. Okay. Now, in addition to what you've seen already, you also have the social area. So you've got the ability to chirp, you've got smart mail, and you've got, you know, basically you're able to chat as well, you know, with any individual member as long as they're your friend. Okay. You come to the social area, you've got your friends section, you create your own avatar, and of course you can adjust your profile. Then in the educational section, you have the smart library area. And again, this is, you can't find this anywhere. Okay, but this is basically a library where you can take individualized training on different products that you already use, but these companies don't offer this. Only Smart Media does. Only YOBSN has these videos. So if you want to get training on Twitter, Facebook, Windows 7, I mean, you can do this at your own time, at your own pace, right? If maybe you want to find out about WordPress and Gmail. I mean, it's nothing like this. Skype, right? Setting up your Google Chrome the best way. Maybe you want to learn about Microsoft PowerPoint and all the details inside of that, right? Maybe you want to learn about Excel. I mean, I'm a big fan of Excel. You know, so there's just so much back here, you know, that I could just go on and on. Maybe you want to learn the ins and outs of eBay, you know, so there's just a lot going on. Now, in addition to that, you also have My University. And this is individualized training again. That's up to you when you want to, you know, look at this. But this is like your college, or actually to a certain extent even high school. I mean, you got algebra, you know, biology. I mean, there's just so much. There's thousands of videos back here. Chemistry, current economics, the credit crisis, geometry. I could just go on and on and on. There's just is nothing like this on the planet. Nothing. Now you also have, in addition to the smart media games I've shown you already, you also have what we call retro games, and these are games that that people really like to play. These are like the old games, right? But I mean, they're still very cool to play. I mean, biggest trend on the internet is people get online to play games, and social media and smart media is ahead of those trends already. So basically, you got tic-tac-toe, right? I mean, there's a lot of these classic games that people like to play. You also have Pac-Man, so kind of cool. Now the special sites I've shown you already, and then also in the special video section, there's special videos that are thrown back there, and what you'll see is you basically you've got my welcome message, right? You've also got information about homepage pays, and homepage pays really has evolved to YOBSN, so it's kind of cool to just have that back there. The smart media desktop as well is that's a smart media product. It's a desktop, and it's version 3.0, and that's going to be coming out in the future. So this is what you have back here. Okay, you want to check out my welcome message. So basically, when I go back home now, right? What I haven't told you yet is the fact that what's unique about YOBSN is that within this portal, right, you literally have 10 search engines, because people say, well, how do I get to Google, or how do I get to Yahoo? Well, here's how. See this little bar up here? When I click that down arrow, you'll see that there's about 10 different search engines. You got Yahoo, DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is actually very cool. You got Ask. You also have Google, right? And for example, let's just say I select Google, okay, and I hit go. This is gonna take me to the Google homepage, okay? But what's unique about YOBSN, okay, is that no matter where you go online, advertisers, their ads, they follow you. So here I am at the Google homepage, right? However, this dynamic bar, as it's called down here, this is the heart of YOBSN. And basically it's dynamic because look at what happens when I put my cursor. Okay, all of my important functions are still there. My connections, right? My friends, my social, my ability to chat and send, email, and my smart sites. So everything that I have within YOBSN is still with me, even though I am not in the YOBSN homepage. And notice this ad over here, right? The ad changed, right? So this advertiser, even though I am not at the YOBSN homepage, this advertiser still gets to show me their ad. Okay? There is no other advertising like this on the planet, where literally when someone gets online, as an advertiser, your ad stays with them no matter what they do online. You guys, I mean, this is crazy. There's just nothing else like this. So if you're an advertiser, you definitely want to advertise on YOBSN, okay? And you can send me an email if you want to get more information about that, about how you can actually advertise your business on YOBSN, because you get guaranteed exposure, guaranteed. And in addition to this, right, so I'm not at the YOBSN homepage, I'm at the Google homepage, right? So now, see this little arrow over here? Maybe I want to see the whole page. I click on that arrow, and my dynamic bar disappears, right? So now, if I wanted to, I can see the entire page. When I'm done, or I change, the dynamic bar comes back. Okay, and then if I want to just go back home, my tab is still there in the background. Okay, so even if I wanted to do, let's say I did a search, maybe I wanted to do travel to, let's see, Barbados. Let's see what that comes up with. Let's see what happens. So now I'm doing a typical search, as you would probably do, right? The only difference is that I'm in my YOBSN, right? I'm in my YOBSN right now, and I'm getting my information. I'm getting my information that I queried Google for. But again, this advertiser, they still get to tell me what they're about. Just like when you're watching TV, and you see those commercials. That's what they pay to do, is present themselves to you. this company here is presenting themselves to you while you're online doing whatever. The only difference is that, unlike any other company that is a technology company, i.e. your Google, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Yahoo, your MSN, your MSNBC, they don't share their revenues with you, okay? YOBSN does. That's why it makes sense to become a free member, at least at a minimum. Become a free member and use this tremendous portal, because there is just nothing like it, okay? And it's absolutely free, just like those other companies I just mentioned. So I really appreciate your time for, spending, this short time with me, just kind of getting an overview of YOBSN. And as you can see here, we had another member just send a chirp out, and people are always, updating their chirps and communicating, and it's very, very cool. And you'd be able to do the same thing, okay? So there's so much going on here. I mean, I just touched on it a little bit, but when you become a free member, and you check this out and you become familiar with this thing, you'll understand. And if you decide that you want to be a YOBSN owner as well, you can contact me about that, and I'll walk you through how you can actually go about doing that. But I thank you for your time, and I will see you on the inside. All you have to do is go to getyobsn.com and sign up, and then you'll be in, and then you'll see me. And if you have any questions, you certainly feel free to let me know and reach out to me, and I will support you. Okay? Thanks again.